So I'm here at my show at Madrona Gallery. It's called Compatibles, and I'm just going to talk about a couple of drawings here. This piece here is called Freedom. I drew this in Copenhagen in 2010, and here we just have a naked woman riding a bicycle. This one just was inspired by just being in the city, just sitting in a coffee shop. And then we've got a piece here called Pain Body. This is really inspired by Eckhart Tolle's book, A New Earth. So what we have here is we have the pain body here with the ego inside the head, and then the energy, the positive energy in the life around it is coming in and just kind of like balancing out this character. The ego, the pain body is pushing away, rejecting it, but this is like coming in and embracing it in some form. And then this piece here I did more recently. It's called Two Ends of the Line. And this is really inspired by the whole Enbridge pipeline that's happening from Alberta to Kitimat. It's a very controversial issue. A lot of people are really upset about it. A lot of people have a lot of invested in it and they want to make a lot of money from it. I'm more against it, but I also see the other side of it. And so the reason this piece is called Two Ends of the Line is because there's always two sides to a story. There's always a different point of view. And to me, I feel like, yeah, it's good to oppose the devastation that this would cause on the environment, but let's not forget that all the investment that's going on in China and all the products that we exploit from that country, you know, we pollute their country, but then when those investors want to come and pollute ours, we get really upset about it. But we seem to forget that, you know, we go to our big box stores and we support all that stuff. But when it happens in our own backyard, we get upset about it. So there's a lot of mixed emotions and stuff like that. So in this image here, this is one side of the line, and this represents Alberta. So we've got this disgruntled, sad worker looking back on the line here. And then this line, this is like represents like the coast of British Columbia. And so here we have someone like with a petition looking for people to protest and oppose this. But what's going on here is we have the line, and we have two sides of the line. And we have all these different characters coming from different walks of life, different expressions. And so instead of making something too, I didn't want to do something too obvious and too political about this issue. I just wanted to sit down and just let it all come out and let it just be really free-flowing. A lot of my work is based on the concept of organized chaos. And so I like things to be really neat and tidy and crisp, but I like to see a lot of different motion and a lot of movement happening inside the drawings. So here we have a lot of chaos, a lot of different things happening, a lot of different directions, but it's very organized, so it's just contained. And a lot of my pieces are like that. If you look at this piece here, it's called Nude Burqa. You know, there's a lot of like opposing angles and different variations, different textures, but again, it's like organized, it's in place. And so this show, Compatibles, is, you know, about things being compatible, and it seems so cliche to say it, but it always is about that balance between black and white, the blankness of the page, like the white and the blackness of the ink coming in, and just finding that balance. And so the compatibility of that ties into the show.